Hello everyone, and welcome to the new market weather bulletin. Today is Tuesday, 5th of August, so time to check the Bitcoin chart and see if we can find something to make a trade plan, some trade ideas for the week to come. Before moving to the chart, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and a like, as it will help me to understand that if you enjoy this content on YouTube. Also, shout out to Bluefin that is now sponsoring my YouTube channel. Bluefin is a super cool exchange I've used a lot in the past. It's non-KYC, and you will find the referral link in the description below to enjoy a good discount on trading fees. I'll show you also later a very cool campaign we are running with the team just right now. But without further ado, let's move to the Bitcoin chart and try to see what's going on. So I have two, let's say, two different things that I'm monitoring in the current price action that is characterized by this little move down we had in the past few days. Uh, so on high time frame, we are still maintaining a clear bullish structure that is more or less, let's say, something like this. And now we are still in the way to form some sort of higher low, and potentially this higher low will bring us higher. The trend remain a bullish trend, so not going to overcomplicate what is very clearly this is the chart that so far is moving to the top right corner. So trend-wise, not much to worried about this dip. The second consideration is related, as always, to ranges, and as you can see, price has been ranging in this very big range since November 2024 until the breakout we had at the beginning of July. And we are now technically still sort of retesting the breakout level, potentially for giving a bullish retest. So even range-wise, I can't start to call it a deviation at range high, coming down and going down. This would be something that start to concern me from a range perspective, but from where we stand now, we are still above. Even if you want to be objective, using the volume profile from the beginning of this consolidation, that was probably somewhere here, until the moment we broke out from this consolidation, you can clearly see that value area high. Let's map this level. It's still here. We will need later on and point of control. It's very far away. So technically, we are not yet in deviation territory or bull trap or whatever you want to call it. This is still a price action that looks like retesting, bullishly retesting a positive level. There is, just to finish on the bias, there is a little concern, let's say, if we look at especially high time frame um, situation. You can check it in the weekly or you can check it in the 3 days, probably would be very similar. That is this very massive 3-day, 3 drive pattern that we are forming right now with this sort of bearish divergency. So this is something that I cannot unnotice here. It looks, let's say, like clearly a 3-drive divergency with the declining RSI. Potentially, we can check also volume quickly, just here in TradingView for the sake of the video. Uh, Also with a declining volume at least on the perpetual binary. So this is on a very, very high time frame, a matter of concern. Where my concern would much more would be, as I said, if this current price action we are having now end up on being a deviation back in this range. So basically, um, in case we make a similar price action that we had here, reclaim, and then moving higher, if here we make a deviation, we start to go down, retest, and losing this level, then this whole price action would look very, very, very worrying. While until we are in a bullish market structure and until we are not finding acceptance back inside this range, I do still believe that the market structure and the ranging price environment we had here is still the one that is guiding the price potentially higher. Let me just mark the value area low of this one. Sorry. So we do clearly have the. There you go. Not sure I'm 100% precise of the beginning of this range. I think that, yeah, more or less is okay. So, taking in consideration all that we said, so bullish market structure, bullish, potentially bullish retest of this former range or value area high, there is a consideration that we have to take is that the evolution of this little range we had up here. So I think this is also something important to I always need to have my chart very clean to keep in consideration. And what is happening right now could be something that is concerning us. As you can see, more or less, this was the range we have been trading in since July 9, so almost a month. This range has been lost, and now, as you can see, we gave a very retest of this range. Um, Again, always for the sake of the educational part of the video, we take this range until it's not broken down, and we can see, let me do it in this way that is faster, that value area low is more or less here. We gave a clear test of the value area low, and price is moving down. So using these two ranges, market structure and everything we have, this could potentially be my trading plan or scenario I'm looking for. So first of all, as long as we keep rejecting and do not find acceptance back inside this range, I'm forced by my style to expect a bit lower prices. Because this structure now in this time frame is clearly bearish, is clearly pointing to the bottom right corner. So as long as I don't see something that change this situation, I have to expect it to go lower. So what can change my potentially waiting for lower price approach is simply two things, or a market structure break. As you can see now, we didn't break the structure, but if we start to do like this, then we would potentially see this downtrend being reversed here and started to move higher, or price finding acceptance back above value area low or range low of this range. The two things would be very similar because if we break market structure there, we would potentially start to trade back then. Until this is not happening, and I'm not here to make prediction, just to see scenario that I feel comfortable in trading with, I'm still seeing this as a local distributive range, and I can see this price going lower, then we'll discuss where, and see potentially for a level that I would be interested for a swing long on the high time frame bullish bias that I explained before to look something like this. So this to become a reaccumulation and then potentially to move higher. This level that I'm interested is a combination of what I usually use and this, just to make it together. The latest, sorry, yeah, using Fibonacci of the latest move. So as you can see, bam, bam, bam. This is the latest bullish move that we have. So looking for a retrace of this level and then to continue. So to continue this market structure like this. Further, it's clearly here that there was a sort of consolidation. So this is more or less a consolidation area around this level, and as we say at the beginning, is also the value area high, more or less, of this bigger range. So the level of interest would be this box, more or less, from 1.9 until 1.4. Then we will see how to further define this level, and this confluent with Fibonacci, sort of consolidation order block, and with a clear market structure both in the 4 hour, I don't know, 12 hour, and in higher time frame, something that does like this. So it will be an area interested for a bullish retest of this former resistance level that is flipped. How to trade this area that is wide is to spread some multiple bids. And I will show you how I could potentially plan this. Is that this area is a little bit wide, is approximately $4,000 wide, so it's pretty wide. To be aggressive, you can also look at this level, but I want to be more conservative, so looking for this. So the way I would try to trade this is by putting three hands. One exactly on the top of the value area high, one at the golden pocket, and one down almost at the 0.75. Something that looks like this. In all cases, the invalidation will be somewhere here. And in all cases, you will see an older video where I see potential target in Fibonacci extension. We are looking for a further break on all-time high, then we see about the target. So by layering down these three swing entry, we do have two positive development. One is that we don't risk to be front run if the price simply move a little bit lower and start to move like this. We are filled, not with a very good risk reward, but still we are filled. If the price start to slice down and then start to recover, our average entry is becoming very good, and our risk reward would be, if all the position are filled, around 3. You can be a little bit more aggressive in this stop loss. This is a structure stop loss because this is the last low that market structure wise we need to defend. You can also be a little bit more aggressive and move the stop loss just a little bit below this consolidation area. So to have the stop loss at around 100K. As you can see, in this way, the risk reward improve a lot, like at 6 if we are filled in all the three position, but there is a little bit higher chance that if there is a strong week, you get stopped out. So this would be the scenario or the possible tradable level of interest, as explained at the beginning, as long as this range is not reclaimed. If you want to take this or any other setup, make sure to do it with me on Bluefin, as we are running this super cool campaign. As you can see, from August 4 to August 18, there is $1,000 bonus on the table to maximize your deposit. So simply deposit some, make sure to respect the minimum trading volume that is explained in the note below, and you will get rewards with a trading bonus pretty high, as you can see, 30 to 20 percent of what you deposit you will get back as a bonus. But make sure to respect all the rules below and make sure to use the bonus once you get in 7 days. If you lose by trading the bonus, you just lose this gift given by Bluefin. If you make profit when the bonus, you will keep the profit for yourself. So just to keep the video short, very quick sum up. Bullish remain, to me, biased. There is a matter of concern because of the structure and because we are still above this level and this range. There is a matter of concern on the weekly that I show you a three drive with a bearish divergence. This would be very worrying for me if we start to find acceptance back in this range. I will not be extremely technical. Value area high is here, but for me, as long as we dip here quickly and we bounce back above, I would still see this as a bullish retest of the triple level. Locally, some matter of concern because we have lost this little range we have been trading in for a month. As long as we don't reclaim this range or the market structure, I can see the price still moving a little bit lower, potentially to retest this level of Fibonacci for the market structure, of value area high for the previous range, and of this little consolidation that gave us the impulse to break out. And the area of interest is a little bit wide from 110 until 104. That's why this can be an area of strong liquidation. So my strategy would be to split the entries. This would change in two scenarios. One is reclaim this range and continue above from here, or if this trade is invalidated, then I will succumb to the possibility that this was a big deviation, like this deviation we have down here below, and if we start to find acceptance back in this range, my target would be point of control and value area low at least. So I hope all is clear. We'll see what the week will bring. This is the swing. I can put bids already on Bluefin and the other exchanges now I'm using. If we reclaim this range as I explained, everything will change, and we'll see if we find another entry on dips of something like this. I think it's everything for today. As always, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment and a like, and trade with me on Bluefin using the referral link in the description below. As always, take care and stay safe. Bye.